Welcome to WagerTalk TV. Today's video is sponsored by our partners at Touchdown Alabama Magazine. Teddy, we got big boy numbers here. Alabama laying 16.5 on the road versus Texas A&M. Total 61.5. Your thoughts on this game?
So, I mean, everyone keeps telling me that A&M is supposed to be hanging around in these games and Jimbo off a bye. And every time that I've seen Mr. Mond play good defense, he's stunk, okay? Not mediocre, not okay. He's been bad, all right? Alabama's going to get theirs. You know, look at what they get, 45 last year against this defense. And I would expect them to approach or exceed that number here. Is A&M going to get theirs? I don't trust this quarterback. Now, I'm not convinced that the Tide's defense is where it's been. And we certainly saw some vulnerability in that South Carolina game. Was it last time they faced a decent team on the road? Maybe look at over in this. You know, I think A&M correlates with over. So if you like that side, you're expecting points in this game.
Brian, this is a tough one for me. We know that the bookmakers are probably going to be cheering for A&M. This Alabama team, the two times I stepped in front of them, one got very lucky with Ole Miss, and the other time I got ran over on 4th and 1, not once, not twice, but about 3 times by Nick Saban against Duke. It was absolutely brutal. I hate stepping in front of this team. This is not the time and the place to do so. Would you agree?
Yeah, I normally look to fade the teams that are real popular. Although Alabama over the years still covers anyway, which is amazing. But there's 3 key things in here to point me towards Alabama. Number 1 is turnovers. Alabama's yet to lose a turnover battle all season long. Texas A&M has lost a turnover battle 4 straight weeks. You talked about the quarterback for A&M. A lot of mistakes being made, and he's making them against a pretty good defense. You also talked about you didn't think the Alabama defense is as good as it's been in the past. That's the run defense to me. The run defense looks a little bit weaker this year than it's had in the past. But you look at Texas A&M, they've yet to average 3 yards per carry against any FBS team this year. They can't run the football, so they can't take advantage of this. Another thing that puts me over the top is there was an argument this week about who's going to be the number 1 team because Ohio State is just kicking some butt. And a lot of people, I know for myself, I've got them pretty much equal now on power ratings. I think Alabama's got something to say about that, and especially because A&M's already played Clemson this year. They're going to try to run up the score as much as they can. I actually like Alabama.
That was my next question, and either one of you can answer it. So I had a ticket that said Clemson minus, I don't remember what it was, too many points, right? And Jimbo Fisher walked right in that back door and set the whole thing on fire. I do have my concerns here when laying that many points with this Alabama team. Is that going to be a concern? Do we think the back door is going to be open, or is this going to just be a dominant start to finish by Alabama?
You know, in that game, A&M's defense played very well, but Trevor Lawrence wasn't on, and Clemson wasn't on. You know, I mean, you could see it from the get-go, and they got him out of rhythm. And maybe they get Tua out of rhythm, but I haven't seen that happen yet this year, and I'm not convinced A&M is the defense to do it.
Yeah, okay. I agree. Clemson just isn't the same team this year, at least in my regards. I have them probably ranked 7th in power ratings, where I thought they'd be one of the top 3. They've been disappointing, and the quarterback has been one of the major reasons. He just hasn't been on it this year.
All right, great stuff from Teddy. Covers at Teddy_covers on Twitter. At Brian Leonard at B Leonard Sports on Twitter. And also, guys, do not forget to check out our new show, Bet on It. We have a college football and an NFL edition exclusively on WagerTalk TV.